Got 4 of the 5 steaks grilling up right now, looking good. We just flipped them. What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be making some ribeye steaks on the grill. We got some steaks from Costco today, about $65 for 4 steaks. Had one other steak that came from another pack, so we're just going to add that to it. So we're going to do 5 steaks and see how they come out. So the only thing that I season the steaks with is going to be salt and pepper. Gonna use some ground pepper if you do have it in the grinder, and then you want to make sure that you use some thicker salt so that you can really get that flavor into those steaks and coat both sides. And that's the only type of seasoning that we're going to be using today. And if you like today's content, please give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. All right, we're going to go ahead and light the grill up now. Got some lighter fluid on there. Just light it in a couple different spots to make sure it gets nice and hot. That should be good. So we're just gonna wait about 10 or 15 minutes until these coals get ashed over nice and white. Then we'll clean the grill off. Once it's clean, then we'll go ahead and put the steaks on there and start cooking them. So it's been about 15 minutes since we lit the coals. Went ahead and put the top on. Make sure that you have your top open, and then make sure that whatever side you have the coals on, for example, we got the coals on the right side here, that you're gonna put the opening on the opposite side, because you don't want your heat escaping too fast, and you wanna make sure that that grill gets nice and hot. And of course, you wanna always make sure that you get your grill nice and clean. So we're just gonna take this wire brush here and clean the grates off before we throw the ribeyes on there. And we just put the first 2 steaks on here. We got a big ribeye and then one of the smaller ribeyes. So let's go ahead and put this 5th steak on the grill. There you go. And a big key to cooking the steaks well and not having them too tough is that you don't want to continuously be flipping the steaks. So I let them sear for about 3 minutes on each side, then I take them off of the heat for a few minutes and then put the lid on. But definitely don't let it burn too much under direct fire, but you do want to sear them and put them under that fire to start with so you can lock in that flavor. So right now we just got the lid on top of the steaks and just gonna cook them for a few minutes here and then take the top off and see how they look. There we go. So the steaks are grilling up nice, about to take them off the grill. And one thing I forgot to mention is that I usually like my steaks medium, so that's going to be about 145 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want a little bit more rare, you can do in the 130 range, or if you want it more well done, you can go up to about 150. But I sear my steaks for 2 to 3 minutes per side, and then I take them off of the direct heat, put them on indirect heat, close the lid on the Weber grill, and then just let them cook for a little bit, and they come out great. And there we go, folks. There's a finished product. Gonna go ahead and put some butter on them, slather that on top, and then wait about 5 minutes before we cut into them. And here's a look at the finished product with the butter on top of the steaks. And there we go. Got those ribeyes nice and sliced up. Got a little bit of pink in there, a perfect medium. We'll go ahead and taste them, see how they taste. All right, let's give this a try here. The steak. Perfect. It's got that flavor. You can taste that seasoning, that salt and that pepper. Grilled up nice, got a little bit of fat on it. Very scrumptious. And that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.